Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning on this beautiful, beautiful morning. And welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living. Welcome. I know we're doing this. We're going to make sure we get our meal. And also make sure we get center aligned with spirit this morning. And this beautiful morning, beautiful energy. And it's a blessing to see all of you. I will start by letting you all know, I'm sure you know, my name is Carmina Trejo, and I will be the service moderator for this morning. And I would like to welcome our dear Reverend Linda to guide us with the morning meditation. Thank you so much and welcome, Reverend Linda. Buenos dias.
Thank you. Thank you. It is wonderful to be here. So if we can just quiet our minds and just start to get comfortable in your presence, in your body. And welcome to the morning gratitude meditation, a space to awaken, to soften, and to begin your day with an open heart. Gratitude is more than a feeling. It's a way of seeing the world, a shift in perspective that turns ordinary moments into something sacred. Right now, in this moment, there is nothing to do, nowhere to be, just this breath, this presence, and an invitation to start your day with appreciation. Find a comfortable position in your seat. Just feel that, feel your presence. It's a chair. Grateful for that chair that is holding you up, making you comfortable. Let's begin by simply noticing the breath. No need to change it, just observe it as it moves in and out. There's a lot going on. You may need a little bit more time just continuing to feel the peace that you've brought to this room. Now take a slow, deep inhale, feeling your lungs expand, feeling with fresh morning air. And as you exhale, let go. Just let go of any tension, any heaviness lingering from sleep. Breathe in deeply, inviting in lightness, clarity, and renewal. And as you exhale, allow yourself to soften, releasing anything that does not belong to this new day. Now let's bring our focus to gratitude. Gratitude for this moment, for this life. Think of one thing, just one, that you're grateful for right now. It could be something big like love, health, or something simple like the warmth of sunlight on your skin, the way your body supports you, the first sip of coffee in the morning. Hold this thought in your mind. Feel the way gratitude expands within you like a soft glow spreading through your chest. Now bring to mind someone you are grateful for. Someone who has touched your life in a meaningful way. Maybe a friend, a family member, a mentor, or even a stranger whose kindness stayed with you. Picture their face, hear their voice. Send them a quiet thank you in your heart. Next, turn this gratitude inward. Think of something about yourself that you appreciate. Maybe it's your strength, your kindness, your ability to keep going, even when things are difficult. Whatever it is, honor it. Let yourself receive your own appreciation. With each inhale, welcome the gift of this moment. With each exhale, let go of anything weighing you down. Breathe in possibility. Breathe out release. Breathe in gratitude. Breathe out ease. Now imagine yourself in a space that feels warm, peaceful, and full of light. Maybe you're sitting on a quiet balcony as the morning sun stretches across the sky. Or perhaps you're walking barefoot on cool grass, feeling the earth wake up beneath your feet. It could even be a memory, a place from your past where you felt safe, where time seemed to slow down. Whatever it is, let it come to life in your mind. Feel the golden light of morning gently washing over you, soft and warm. The air is fresh, filled with the scent of a new day. Maybe you hear birds in the distance, the soft rustle of leaves, or just the quiet hum of stillness around you. Take a moment to simply be here. This is your space, safe, serene, and full of possibility. Carry this sense of gratitude with you as you move through your day. Let it guide your thoughts, your actions, the way you speak to yourself and to others. Let it be the undercurrent of everything you do. And when you're ready, begin to invite gentle movement back into your body, rolling your shoulders, stretching your arms. And when it feels right, slowly open your eyes, stepping into this day with a heart full of appreciation. Thank you for beginning your day with gratitude, and may this feeling stay with you, reminding you that Every moment holds something beautiful, something worth noticing, something worth cherishing. This completes this morning's meditation.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Reverend Linda. And now I will invite you to go to the center of your center and listen to the lyrics of this beautiful song, Good and Everyone by Jane Lula and Gary Lynn Floyd. Thank you, Joe.
Everything beneath the sun breathes like a harmonium. Pure perfection has begun, shining like a midnight sun. Out of darkness I have come. I see God in everyone. Let me be an instrument, guided by an heaven sent. May these grapes of pain ferment, alchemize to love's content, ever be a sacrament, knowing God is my intent. God, let me know your name. Hold me in the same breath as your word. God, I feel you all around. Oh, how you astound me with your grace. Rolling like a thundercloud, let me live my love out loud, standing for mankind and proud, baptized in a holy shroud. Peace be still and know me now. God is in all I have found. God, let me know your name. Hold me in the same breath as your word. Oh God, I feel you all around. Oh, how you astound me with your grace. God, let me know your name. Hold me in the same breath as your word. God, of darkness I have come. I see God in everyone.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Joe. Thank you so much. I see God in everyone, and I see good in everyone too. So thank you, everyone, and good morning, good morning. Buenos dias, and welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living Peninsula. For the people who just joined us, Richard and Ola, thank you so much for being here with us. My name is Carmina Trejo. I am your service moderator for today. And we welcome everyone here with us this morning, including our visitors from Facebook or YouTube, our love streamers. Thank you so much for joining us on this beautiful morning. It matters not what spiritual path or tradition you follow, or what communities of culture you are part of. You are welcome here. It is our intention that you've been inspired by the music, transformed by the message, and celebrated by the community. You are here. Yes, you are here by divine appointment. So I extended to you an invitation to change your entire life by changing your mind. We teach the science of mind and spirit, which is the study of life and the nature of the laws of thought. The idea that we live in a spiritual universe and that infinite spirit is in, through, and around us. And that this presence is a loving source of all good. And most importantly, every person in here and everywhere is significant and needed. Our doors are open to all. This service has been designed especially for you. So welcome home. Please join me in claiming our mission statement. Thank you, Joe. Our mission is transformation through spiritual practice and education, empowerment, and by living inspired lives. Thank you. And join me at this service today. We have our lovely inspirational speaker, which is Reverend Alan David Young. Thank you. Aplauso, yes, aplauso, Reverend Alan. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Lai. Yes. And we have our very dear Reverend, which is our practitioner today. Practitioner, thank you, Reverend Linda Anson. Thank you. Thank you for being here today. And of course, Joe helping us with the music, our technical host. Yeah. Thank you. Yes.
And Paulina, our moderator.
Yeah. Thank you for the moderator. Thank you. And we invite you, all of you, to stay with us after this beautiful service to share a delicious meal after the service. So also, licensed professional spiritual practitioners are here present with us today, this morning. And of course, our ministers who are here. And we are inviting you. Actually, they are available here for us and to do a spiritual mind treatment for everyone.
Sorry, excuse me, Mayor.
No problem.
The sweet potato, how do you like your eggs? Yeah, scramble. Okay. And, Linda, what are you getting?
I'm
Huh?
getting this.
What is it?
It's the one right above me. That person.
So, I didn't understand, sorry.
Excuse my lamp
did.
trimmer, we're doing a small pause in here. We'll continue in a second. Okay,
Next time it's so easy, it much go on my memory, so
I know.
no worry.
So.
Well, Maria wanna do it, so, but I cannot understand anything, so,
So
Maria.
Beth,
okay.
and this is Beth.
Maria,
Yes,
So I get.
I know that, the Florentines, you want the same thing too?
Yeah.
Okay, and Joe, you want your, you want your oatmeal, right?
yes,
And a scramble, you want a coffee cake or toast? Coffee cake. Okay. And, I know what are you eating?
the same usual, no eggs. Oatmeal, that's it.
No eggs. You want some toast? Not today,
That's it.
so just oatmeal, okay?
I'll have my lunch later,
No worries. Yeah. Next time, just let me know because
okay,
it's so easy for me.
yeah,
Much
okay,
better for me.
okay.
What time you want me to serve this, guys?
11:30?
Oh.
Oh.
11. Okay.
We should be done.
You want your loose one, right? The egg whites?
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you, Richard.
You're welcome.
As you see, we're in a beautiful hobbies, ordering our meals. And this is the beauty of it. Be flexible and we continue with our service. What I was saying is we have lovely ministers here and practitioners here. We have Beth and of course Carmina to give you if you wish to have what I call a 1-minute spiritual treatment, alignment within. And we don't have anybody in Zoom, Jill? We have any new people? No? Okay, thank you. So we can continue with our next beautiful song, Jill?
Richard coming. Let's all say hello to Richard.
Oh.
Hi, Richard.
Richard just asked if-
Hi, Richard. We miss you in person.
You there? Hello.
Hi, Richard. We're ready for you to listen our beautiful song.
He is.
We can hear you.
You're in mute, my dear Richard.
Say hello.
Need to unmute.
No? Okay.
No? Okay. Hi, Richard. Yes. Now you're off mute. Good morning.
Good morning.
Buenos dias, Richard.
Buenos dias.
We miss you in person. But I'm glad you're here with us. Yes. So now we proceed with our service
Virtually.
with our lovely song. Please, again, listen to the lyrics. And thank you once again. Gracias por being here with us today. And now this song, I think I have the title correct this time, is If I Were Brave by Jane Stanfield. If I were brave, yes. Well, Carmina's in her Spanglish. Okay, thank you, Joe.
What would I do if I knew that I could not fail? If I believed, would the wind always fill up my sail? How far would I go? What could I achieve? Trusting the hero in me. If I were brave, I'd walk the razor's edge, where fools and dreamers dare to tread, and never lose faith, even when losing my way. What step would I take today if I were brave? What would I do today if I were brave? What would I do today if I were brave? What would I do today if I were brave? What would I do today What if we're all meant to do what we secretly dream? What would you ask if you knew you could have anything? Like the mighty oak sleeps in the heart of a seed, are there miracles in you and me? If I were brave, I'd walk the razor's edge, where fools and dreamers dare to tread, and never lose faith, even when losing my way. What step would I take today if I were brave? What would I do today if I were brave? What would I do today if I were brave? What would I do today if I were brave? What would I do today if I were brave? If I refused to listen to the voice of fear, with the voice of courage whisper in my ear. If I were brave, I'd walk the razor's edge, where fools and dreamers dare to tread, and never lose faith, even when losing my way. What step would I take today if I were brave? What would I do today if I were brave? What would I do today if I were brave? What would I do today if I were brave? What would I do today if I were brave? What would I do today if I were brave? What would I do today if I were brave? What would I do today if I were brave? What would I do today if I were brave?
Thank you, Joel. What I would do today if I were brave today, I will invite my two friends to join in the service. I would invite my two friends to be with me in the here and the now. So thank you, if I were brave. Thank you. So now I will invite Reverend Alan David to help us with the weekly affirmation and the opening prayer. Welcome, Reverend Allen.
So the weekly affirmation is as follows. I practice love consciously, and in that act, I reveal my true nature. So we're going to talk this morning about love, specifically love as a daily commitment, And this talk is really about not only the meaning of love, which it is about that, but also why love and law have to work together. Sometimes they don't, and it's terrible when they don't. But when they do, life goes a lot better. So I'm going to be talking a lot about love and the need for law to work with it, or vice versa. Love is a universal principle. It's universal. That gives law its purpose. And I'll talk a lot more about law as we go along. Love is the reason to live, and law gives us a way to live. It's not something that we can give and receive. Love is not something we can give and receive like that. It's our divine nature. It's just present. It's already with us. It's a conscious choice to be open, to understand and sustain whatever is going on. True love is a daily personal commitment that allows the law to have a purpose, and it follows the law. Love is manifested as patience, attentiveness, and also as listening. In fact, if we just listen to other people, we're loving them a lot. While love often starts a relationship, commitment with its dry rules makes the law meaningful and fulfilling. Now, there are benefits to practicing love as our spiritual practice. And there are many benefits. In fact, I'm going to mention a few of them, which you probably would know even before I explain them. Love is more than a fleeting feeling. It's a daily practice that reveals who we truly are. Love is. Well, that's Greg. Nice to see you, Greg. I didn't know you slipped in. The practice of love expands our understanding, our inner understanding, and aligns us with the consciousness of our authentic self. Love removes barriers. It opens lives and inspires lives. Love gives us reasons to live, and the law gives us ways to live together in harmony and in safety. Without laws, love is kind of wasted. Now, some things block our ability to love, and without even mentioning them, you probably know what some of them are, but I'm going to mention them because they're part of the mix. What blocks our ability to love? One is false beliefs and separation from the law. That's the law, and this is love, and they don't have anything to do with me, or one doesn't have anything to do with the other. Negative thinking also is something that blocks love. Low self-esteem comes with that. Failure to practice love, and love is something you have to practice. It's not just given. It's not just automatic. We have to practice it. And assuming love depends on the mood being perfect is another reason why love doesn't work so well. Some people say, well, it's not perfect. It's not, everything is not lined up. All the ducks are not lined up. The mood is not quite right. So I'm not sure that this is love. Fear of rejection is a big reason why love is blocked often. Healing heartbreaks, unhealed heartbreaks is another reason why love is often, we have blocks in our ability to love because, well, if I love, I'm going to be brokenhearted again. Fear that falling in love will bring pain and sorrow is just a big reason that some people never experience it in a deep way, in relationships in particular. Now, learning to love is actually a process. It's a step-by-step thing. It's not about adding stuff to our life, things, money. It's really about releasing stuff, letting go of stuff. And it's something we need to do on a daily basis. Every time we choose to open ourselves, to heal a wound, and let go of control, we are in love. We're doing something loving. We're enhancing our being. Learning to love allows the spirit in us to be seen, to be heard, to be felt, to be understood more clearly. Learning to love means revealing what's been waiting to emerge that's already within us. Some people call it our authentic self is waiting to emerge, but it takes love for it to emerge. Now, love and law are opposite in many ways. In fact, they're totally opposite, but they have to work together and they need each other. You can't have one work without the other. We'll see that as I go along. Love is living, it's kind of an inspired thing. Love is a living spiritual force, while law provides the structure needed to sustain life and to sustain love. Now, love is like a river. The river just flows, but it needs a shore. It needs a riverbank to flow. If there's no riverbank and the love is just flowing water, what's going to happen to the water? It's wasted. It goes in every direction, never reaches the ocean. So it needs a riverbank is the law, and the water is love. The riverbank is fixed. It's stationary. It holds its boundaries. So the river follows what the law says, what the riverbank says. Without the riverbank, water dissipates into shallow swamps. Without water, the riverbank is an empty ditch. Nothing, it's not too much of anything. Water directs the flow of love and keeps it on course. The law directs, the flow of love and keeps it on course, while love provides the substance that gives the law its purpose for existing. Now, like love, like the sun, that's a good one, the sun. The sun and love are similar. The sun is always giving. It's always warm. It's always giving. It's like love. Its nature is just to give. It's always present, and it's always in our lives. Like love, the sun shines on everyone without discrimination. Its energy provides warmth and light needed for things to grow. Without the sun, the earth would be a frozen, lifeless rock, just sitting there. The law by itself is a mechanical and soulless kind of concept. By itself, it's soulless. Love is the why, a nurturing force that makes life worthwhile. The earth is law. It's the law that gives us boundaries. All of the earth is boundaries. Everything in this room is pretty much the law. All of our technology is a law. But without the technology, we couldn't really express love through music, through words, etc. You have to have the technology. You have to have chairs to sit in, places to enjoy the love. And that's where the law comes in. The earth is law and gives us boundaries, bodies, and forms. The structure and gravity of the earth provides the ground, while structures and commitments keep things in place. And commitments is like a law, but it's not really a law in a traditional sense. It's more of an internal promise. I'm going to do this, this, and this, but it's not something that's written down that everybody agrees with. But commitment is kind of a law. It's just an inner law. Now, love leads to growing up, it leads to becoming, and leads to spiritual maturity. All those things come with love. As we mature spiritually, we let go of old ways of relating based on need, based on control, and based on things being really clear. Some of that as we grow, we become much more accepting, so to speak. In this process, the heart becomes an instrument of perception, capable of seeing beyond physical appearances. And that's real love, when you can see beyond appearances. What was external and separate now is seen as part of who we are. Mature love transforms the way we live, inspires us to share ourselves, and to such a degree that we no longer need others to be completed. We can complete ourselves with our own spirit. Now, there's elements to ongoing daily spiritual practice of love. There's many elements to it. I'm going to mention a few because I do want to say that you have to practice love. And here's some basic elements. Learning to love is a process. It's not about adding stuff, as I mentioned earlier. It's about subtracting stuff, taking stuff out that blocks us. Every time we choose to open ourselves, every time we choose to heal a wound, to let go of control, to love unconditionally, we increase our capacity to love. Love is not something we give or receive, as already mentioned. It's just who we are. We are made of love. We are love. It's a daily practice of loving yourself, loving your neighbor, loving God, pretty much in reverse order. Love God with all your heart and all your soul. Love your neighbor as yourself. By practicing love, we reveal the being that's waiting to come out, to express itself. Now, love and law show up in all relationships in an infinite number of ways. Just like there's no two people, the universe doesn't make duplicates of anything. So when it comes to love and law, there's no duplicates. Every love relationship, amount of love relates to the law a little differently, and every amount of law relates to relationship a little differently. So there's infinite number of ways to look at love and law. And the purpose of the law is, generally speaking, for good human relationships, and it serves to provide safety and security for all of us, and justice as well. In Romans chapter 13, verse 8, it simply says, those who love one another fulfill the law. Every time you love one another, you love someone, you're fulfilling the law. Just as rules protect and guide us, love needs boundaries to be safe and effective. The law prevents harm and ensures fair treatment, which is key to having love work. Now, regarding planets, which have been in our solar system and been with us since the beginning, Venus, and some people heard the term Venus, is a symbol of love. Saturn is kind of opposite Venus. It's a symbol of the law. Venus and Venus is like the fire, and Saturn is like the fireplace. It keeps the fire contained. We don't have a fireplace and we just have a fire. What's going to happen? You burn the house down. Too much love is not, it's not going to work. You need a fireplace, so to speak. Now, Venus also is expressed in a certain loving way. It's expressed through kindness, it's expressed through connecting with people, saying nice things, being like angelic. That's the nature of Venus, and that's the nature of love. And Saturn is about making rules, keeping the house in order, keeping things going, keeping commitments, keeping things flowing. And so the law expresses itself through, and also the law expresses itself through. Actually, the law doesn't express it. The spirit expresses itself through the law. What I want to say is, taking this concept a little bit larger, we all know we have a soul and we have a spirit. The spirit is everywhere. The soul is personal. When we leave this place, the soul goes with it. We leave with the soul and we come in with the soul. That's the individual experiences we picked up along the way. And it also includes our ego. We have an ego, and that's different somewhat from the spirit, but the two have to work together. So in order for spirit to express itself in us, it has to come through our body, it has to come through our personality, it has to come through our soul. And sometimes people have a soul that's kind of got an edge, or it's some souls are very sweet, some souls are very edgy, some are brutal, all kinds. But it turns out you can't change the soul, and you shouldn't try to change the soul. You just accept it. But as you become more loving, you find loving ways to be an irritable person, or loving ways to be a somewhat mean-spirited person. But it comes out in love. So certain things about us, the law, we don't really change that much until the spirit changes. Then maybe we can redesign the law. But in general, there's no flaws to overcome with who we are per se. It's just to let in more love and express more love and learn how to. Now, how does love and law support one another? Because they have to in order for it to be effective. Throughout the universe, love and law is all there is. They're always bound together. It's just like the sun is like love, but it shines on the earth, which is like the law. And everything around us, in order to be physical, in order for us to love it and enjoy it, is made of the law. That's where the law comes in. The more we follow the law, the more love we experience. Since God's nature is love, it's great to know and say, God is love. And we do say that, God is love. Through the body, through our clothing, through our beliefs, love is what's expressed. Comes through us. The law is like the TV, like the iPhone, like technology, but love is how we use them. The law is our persona, it's our ego. But love expresses through our persona and our ego. So no matter what it is, that's how love comes through. It needs a structure to come through. It almost would be like having a kite. The kite is like love, but if it's not tied to a string, what's going to happen to the kite? It will just fly away, and no one will get to enjoy the kite anymore. So it needs a string. The string is the law. Just holds it down. The law is, as I mentioned, the law is our persona, and love is what expresses what's within us through our persona and through our ego. Now, social and moral laws are different than physical laws. If I go to the edge of a cliff and I jump off, the law takes effect right away. We know exactly what the law is. I'm going down. But when it comes to moral and social laws, they take a long time. Someone can steal something and think no one will see them because maybe they won't get caught. And maybe they'll go a whole lifetime without getting caught. Eventually it catches up with them. Law always catches up, but it doesn't operate as quickly as physical. Now, some examples of love and law being out of balance is maybe worth mentioning just because they're often out of balance. When the legal system and the spiritual system sort of come together, we often have a conflict. Do we go with the letter of the law or do we go with the spirit of the law? Well, sometimes if someone doesn't cross a T or dot an I, we should give them maybe some flexibility, have a little mercy, and say, yeah, the letter of the law says this, but the spirit of the law means you're okay. We're not gonna have a big kerfuffle over something small. When love is misunderstood, misused, and it ignores justice, it harms people. Sometimes people do things and think others aren't going to be harmed, but yeah, what goes around does really come around. It just takes a while. Love and law are out of balance when law seems too restrictive or too cold or too personal. Love and law are out of balance when form is valued above love. And sometimes it happens. Oh, I got a great house. I got a great piece of land. I got an excellent car. Where's the love? Well, I don't know about love, but I got these things. They're really nice. Doesn't work like that. What talents do we have to manifest this vision is really part of this whole thing. What talents do we have to manifest love? And actually, visioning to catch love is one of the best ways to really express your love. If you can vision, because what happens when you vision? When you vision, you begin to use your intuition, your multisensory perceptions, whatever you can pick up through your feelings, etc. When you vision, you're using those abilities, and that's where love comes from. It comes from within. It comes from spirit. It comes from the collective, the cosmic mind, so to speak. So the visioning question, one of the questions we ask in visioning is what does love have for me to do now? What is mine to do today? That's a simple question. And with a little meditation, you can get an answer to that. And that's a little practice of love. We can ask the question, what must I accept and embrace and become? That's another traditional visioning question. What must I accept and what must I embrace? And there's sort of a difference. I was having a conversation some time ago and someone was saying, well, I can accept this, but I'm not going to embrace it. Embracing is a whole different, I'm not going to hug that. Well, hugging and embracing is part of the one. Like we all have a body. Out of the parts of your body you don't like, what do? You throw them out? You cut them off? No, you try to find a way to hug it and love it and be with it. And that's the way it is in the world. So it's like accepting something, just acknowledging that it exists, but embracing it is finding a way to love it and work with it, kind of thing. So visioning can help us do that. What talents do I have to manifest this visioning? Vision is another technique of visioning that can really help help you with love, help us express love, help us practice love. Now, I'm going to conclude with a few comments related to today's topic. And one of them is that what's needed is love and law mean different things for different people, unfortunately. So some people think of the law one way, other people think of it a different way. But in general, in order for love and law to work, I think they need to find a way for them to, we need to have a way to think of a universal kind of way to explain love and law so that people are thinking about it in the same way. Some people see law and love as opposed to each other because the law is restrictive and love doesn't seem to have much definition. Through the study of science of mind, though, we come to understand that everything in life is love and law, basically. Through following the great commandments, love God with all your heart, all your soul, and all of your strength, and love your neighbor as yourself, you are practicing and demonstrating a unified approach to love. The phrase, laws are made of love, or laws are made for love, helps us to understand the close relationship between Jesus and his disciples. And one of the interesting, it's a small thing, but just before he was crucified, not long before he was crucified, and he was sitting with his disciples and having a meal, and he made a comment, which is actually a pretty powerful comment, and all of us can use it in our own ways. And what he said is as I now command you, this was his Last Supper, I now command you to love one another just as I have loved you. I think that's a powerful example because he lived with these disciples lived with him for 3 years and saw how he did what he did. And that's a perfect example. So when you see people doing some loving things, you can learn some things from them. So with that, I'm going to conclude my talk and invite you to go within for just a moment of prayer. So if you would put your attention on that wonderful quiet place. That place of love. I give thanks for this day. Thanks for each of us being here. For we are blessed to have this center continue. We're blessed to be able to spend time with the divine and to be open to what the divine has for us. I give thanks for everything, great and small. And I simply accept and know that all is well and all is going to be well. And I release these words, knowing that everything that needs to be healed is going to be healed. Everything that needs to be corrected is going to be corrected. And that love and law are understood more deeply as the time goes on. And with that, I release these words and say, thank you, God. And so it is. Amen. All righty.
It on everything new, everything different, everything true. I am ready for my next thing to do. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. I'm through crying, I'm through waiting, I'm through hoping against all hope. I'm through longing for something gone that'll never return. Think I finally learned to bring it on. Everything new, everything different, everything true. I am ready for my next thing to do. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. I'm through grieving, I'm through dreaming that the life I had is ever coming back. No more wishing on someone else's star that'll never be mine. I think it's time to bring it on. Everything new, everything different, everything true. It's gonna be everything new. I know it's gonna be everything new.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Joe. Everything new. And everything new is we find solutions here in Center for Spiritual Living Peninsula. Right now is time for our intentional giving. We here in Center for Spiritual Living Peninsula, we believe that giving is a sacred expression of gratitude, faith, and love. It creates a flow of abundance that blesses us all. So thank you for your donations, and please join me in saying the inspirational message of giving affirmation. I bless this gift
Gift
with
with
all my
my
love.
love.
As I
I
give,
give.
I
I embody
embody prosperity and
prosperity and
abundance,
abundance, knowing
knowing I am
and
fully
fully supported
supported by the
by the
universe.
universe.
This
This
is a
is
symbol of my
my
love
love
and
and
gratitude.
gratitude. It
It
does
does great
great
work
work in the world
and it returns to me
easily, effortlessly, and often.
and often. Beautiful. Thank you so much. And there's many different ways that you can share your abundance with us. We have, thank you, Joe. We have our website. You see the green button, donation at cslp.org, or you can use the PayPal, send it to cslppeninsula@gmail.com, or you can use the cell from your bank to cslppeninsula@gmail.com. If you choose to write a check, please do so to the address that we have in here, CSL Peninsula, PO Box 3243 at Berkeley, California, 94703. And thank you. And like I said, we have solutions here at Center of Spiritual Living, and Reverend Linda will pass a little basket that we created this morning.
Yes.
Because we're getting used to our once a month in-person service. So we will bring our basket and the envelope for praying affirmations. So if you have a praying affirmation, please do so, and a piece of paper that we will give in a minute, and then just write your prayer, what you like us to pray for, and we will give it to Reverend Allen and to the praying group. So thank you, Joe. Thank you, Reverend Linda, for doing it.
For the creativity.
Oh, you're welcome.
Wanted to open it up, and look for the numbers and the. Oh, yeah. What are those things?
Oh, raffle?
No, I'm gonna catch it now, when Camila was making that. Yeah, anyway, adorable. And so
Thank
it's
you.
already started with
Yeah.
a seed.
Beautiful,
So
thank
it's
you,
got something.
yes. So pass it on, and yes, thank you, Joe, for that beautiful song. We have a beautiful song with Karen Dicker, which is coming soon. Welcome, Greg, to our service.
I am grateful. I am
We're glad you're here today.
grateful.
Gregorio,
I am
welcome to our service. We're very happy to see you here today.
I am grateful.
Good. Qué bien, qué bien.
I am grateful. I promise in this moment. I am great to keep my heart wide open. I am great with every breath I am grateful. I am great. I promise in this moment. I am great to keep my heart wide open. I am great with every breath I take. I am grateful. I am great. I promise in this
Yes, thank you. There's a little paper. Yes, thank you, Reverend Linda, for the prayer request. Believe it or not, well, I'm a firm believer of the affirmative prayer, because it has been working for me and for so many, many years. I believe in the power of praying. Thank you, Reverend Linda, for passing those praying little papers. Thank you. And thank you so much, Reverend Allen, for giving this beautiful message. I just came back from the convention, the Center for Spiritual Living Home Office Convention, and I was just thinking, accepting and embracing. There's a lot of things at this beautiful event, 3 days event, that I embrace. I embrace so many beautiful, inspiring information, and a lot of it I did accept it. So I know the difference about accepting is acknowledging, Carmina. So Carmina acknowledged a lot of things, but embracing a lot more. So thank you for that beautiful, beautiful message. And now I will invite Reverend Allen, if you can please come forward and bless our tithes and offerings, as well as how to send us a prayer request and the module that we use to do
Sure,
this
sent prayer request.
prayer request. Oh,
So can you mention that? I'm just not sure.
sure. Yeah, I'll mention.
So let's go within for just a moment to give thanks for this wonderful service and for the contributions that are made by each of us. We give thanks. Thanks for the presence of each of us, knowing that the law of circulation promises that whatever goes around comes around, and whatever we give returns to us, multiplied, pressed down and running over. Whether we see it or whether we don't, it is coming our way. Just as we give, we receive. And I release these words knowing that all is well, and so it is. Amen.
And so it is. So it is. Amen. Thank you, Reverend Allen. Thank you very much. And now, do we have any announcements? Elliot, our member Elliot, Reverend Linda, or Reverend Allen, any announcements, future events that we're having? Not at this moment? No? Oh, I'm sorry, my dear Joe. We have the Mindfulness and Wellness Toastmasters helping us become better speakers. Ooh, I think I need this class. And leaders, better speakers and leaders, is every first and third and fifth Monday, 6:30 to 8 p.m. And here's our web information. Feel free to take a copy, take a picture, and please come and join our dear Elliot Maui, with this excellent class.
And just to let everybody know, I know you don't want to miss another service here. So the next one is May 24th.
Okay, thank you. Remember, May 24th is our next service in person here. And thank you very much. We are getting used to, from now on, we hope and pray that our services in person will be every fourth Sunday of the month. And the first, second, and third Sunday will be via Zoom. Okay?
D.
So-
Jacqueline will be speaking on the fourth Sunday too. The next time we meet here, D. Jacqueline, Reverend D. Jacqueline.
Oh, Reverend D. Jacqueline. Reverend D. Jacqueline is visiting us our next
24th,
in-person meeting, which is on May 24th. Okay. So, yes, please come and join us and have a delicious breakfast with us as well. And,
Be coming in.
yes, any other announcements? No? Okay. So we hope in our next in-person meeting. So Reverend Linda and I were at the convention. It was beautiful. Hopefully next service or next LC committee meeting, we will bring you a short summary of what this beautiful and inspiring experience that I personally had. This was my first time, and as a practitioner, and I just love it. It was just I met so many wonderful people from home office, and I was very pleased to hear these messages from other practitioners and ministers that they went through all the challenges and how they overcame, not only in the power of praying, but with all the CSL teachings of Ernest Holmes and the beautiful things that they're doing now in service for the community and humanity in general. So thank you again. And now I will invite Reverend Allen, if he can come forward and please do our closing.
About the practitioner thing too. Prayer, where to send prayers, or did you?
Oh, the prayers, yes. If you have your prayers ready for us, just give them to us and we will take here at CSL Peninsula. What we do is we meet once a month and we do the prayer affirmations for you or a prayer for your loved ones, whatever the intention is. And Reverend Allen, Reverend Linda, and the practitioners, we love to pass on this beautiful message and prayer for your loved one, or for yourself as well. Thank you so much. And now I have Reverend Allen to come into the benediction, please. Thank you.
So thanks again for being here. And let's go within once again to this quiet place. As we sit and stand on this holy ground, I say thank you, Father, Mother God, for all that is and all that is to come. How sacred is thy nature and comforting thy presence. We understand that your will is being done through each of us right now. And we accept and embrace that. We accept and embrace the law as well. As we move through this time together and get ready to enjoy our meals, I simply say with a grateful heart, thank you, thank you, thank you for all that is and all that is to come. And with that, I release these words, knowing that all is well with each of us. And if it's not, it's going to be well. All we need to do is pray and ask for it to be well. Seek and you shall find. Knock and the door shall be open. That's the way it is, and so it is.
And so it is.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you. Everybody have your meal? No? Yes.
See you around.
We'll see you, Richard. Bye, Richard.
You gonna be against Rita?
Bye, Richard. He's gone.